YouTube. Hi, YouTube world. I don't want to get any copyright, so I don't want nobody. I don't want YouTube. I said nobody. Like, I don't want YouTube emailing me. Oh, we got to strike this. YouTube policies. Christmas Eve. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. I saw Mariah here, and she looked so pretty with her little gold dress on and the gold background. And I filmed it off my TV and posted it, and then they gave me a copyright strike. It was like, no. I was like, okay. And I guess because I went a full minute, I should have just did a few seconds, but it was like a full minute, so nobody could see that video. Anyway, it is January 3rd. 2026. I actually said the year out of my mouth. This is the first time today I actually said the year out of my mouth. 2026. 2026. Anyway, I just wanted to come up here and I just wanted to do a quick little brief video. Everybody going in on Carissa Shields. And I know, girlie, you'll never see this video or anything like that. Girl, I just want to tell you, you need to quit it. And what I mean by that, and I know I'm doing this video, she will never see this video. And again, I'm not like on her side, I'm not against her. I like Papoose, I like Carissa, and I like Remy Ma. I like all of them. Remy Ma and Papoose, they are in my age group and everything, so I like them. You know, I remember them from back in the day and everything. But Carissa, girl, you should have just kept your relationship a secret. You know, black people love to tear down other black people because that's all that's going in on you right about now, black people. But I'm not here to tear you down. You should have just kept your relationship a secret. When Remy Ma got mad and she posted that you and Papoose was dating, or you went in his inbox or whatever, you messing with her husband or whatever, you didn't have to defend it. All you had to do was be quiet. Because when you're quiet, silence is key. Silence is very positive, very important, and can't nobody figure out what a closed mouth is thinking or doing. Silence is very key, and that's going to be the word not only for today but for 2026. Silence. You never let nobody know what you're doing. And because people know that these two together, and people remember Papoose and Remy Ma, of course a lot of people you know, rooting for Remy Ma and Papoose to get back together. I don't know none of these people. I don't even know Carissa, but they going in on her. And I'm not gonna say what you're doing is wrong, because so many people to mess with a married man. And again, I'm not on here to promote like, oh, be a side chick or anything like that. Don't nobody gotta know what you're doing. You can stay hush about it. You don't have to film him, you know, all the time. They just showed a video of you feeding him your diet food. You know, I understand you're a boxer, you gotta work out, and they making memes of it. And that shit is funny as hell. You don't have to film everything. And then because you're dark skinned, they're gonna make it seem like you're desperate and you're lonely, when a lot of times it's not the case. They act like us dark skinned women can't get nobody or pull nobody. But they make it seem like you're crazy and you have low self-esteem and that you just this weirdo, when actually you just in love or whatever. And they keep comparing you to Remy Ma, and they keep showing pictures of Papoose and everything, and showing the difference, you know, making it seem like, you know, Papoose was happier when he was with Remy Ma. I'm not in your everyday life. I don't know you. I don't know if he was happier or whatever. And then the incident that happened last week with Christmas, they showed you buying your own Christmas presents. Then you open your own Christmas presents. Like, girl, it's looking real pathetic. It's looking real sad. Like, you can fuck a dude and nobody gotta know. Just be quiet about it. You can be a quiet side chick. Don't nobody gotta know you a side chick. You get that dick in silence. Nobody gotta know what you're doing or who you doing it with. People They're gonna speculate. They're gonna tear this girl down until, you know, her self-esteem is down to the ground. They already said that, you know, Papoose gonna break up with her. Don't nobody know what's going on in this man's head. They claiming that Papoose scared of her. A man is stronger than a woman. I don't care if that woman is a professional boxer. I do not think Carissa is beating up on Papoose. That's a man. They might can fight each other or whatever, but at the end of the day, he's still a man. He can still hurt her or harm her. Like, I just feel like this shit is just redundant. Like, oh my God. But girl, you can just move in silence. If I was you for the rest of the year, as long as you and Papoose together, I wouldn't get on the internet and say anything about Papoose and you. If I was you, I would just move in silence. Because everything you do, they're going to tear you down. One, because you're dark skinned. Two, you're a boxer. You're a dark skinned boxer. So they're going to make it seem like you're extra manly or you're not feminine or whatever. And then, you know, they're just going to tear you down, and then you messing with a married man. So, of course, they're going to make it seem like you're not all up here. You're not together up there. Then I think you're from the South. So people in the South, they automatically think that we slow because we from the South. People that's from up north or whatever look down on people that's country or, you know, that don't live in a fast city or whatever. They think we uneducated and they think we just country bumpkins and we stupid as hell. So, girl, if you and Papoose together, you and him together, I just wouldn't broadcast everything online. Wouldn't nobody know shit. If I was in your shoes and I was making the money you was making, wouldn't nobody know shit. It would just be like, oh, and I'm just using my name as an example. I think Chevette messing with Papoose. I think she messing with a married man. I wouldn't get online and say yay or nay. Wouldn't nobody know. It would just be me and him and whoever around us. It'll just be a lot of speculating. Because when you speculate, you can be wrong or right. It's just people's thoughts and opinions. That's why I'm not going to get on here and like tear you down or whatever. Because at the end of the day, I don't know you. I don't know neither one of you. And I like all three of you. You know, I didn't know who you were until you start messing with Papoose. You're a boxer. You are there with Layla Ali or whatever. But keep doing your motherfucking thing, you know? And I like Remy Ma. I follow her. I like her. Whatever. And I like Papoose. I like him. They try to make it seem like he using her or whatever. We do not know what's going on in these people's lives. We do not know these people. But yeah, girl, just move in silence. When you move in silence, don't nobody know. And then you keep saying you want this baby. I wouldn't have told everybody I wanted a baby. I would have just kept my mouth shut, because everything you do, they're going to try to tear you down, tear you down. And for example, when I say move in silence, for example, Jada Pickett years ago, when she was messing with Augustina, we didn't know about that relationship until it was over with. Everybody was like, but Jada didn't get online talking about what she was doing and what she wasn't doing, and she was married, you know. From my understanding, her and Will still married. But now that it came forth that, you know, she was messing with the singer, August, or whatever, did nobody know that? She didn't get up there bragging and talking and telling her business. We knew about it afterwards. And then they start showing text messages, and then people start piecing this stuff together and putting two and two. And she really never really... Well, yes, she did. I was going to say she really didn't come forth and admit it. When she said something about entanglements, yeah, she admitted it. But still, just be quiet about things. And I know it's probably too late now or whatever, but from now on, just be quiet. Just talk about your boxing. Don't nobody got to know what's going on in your relationship or whatever. They can't speculate. They can't say if the man like you or dislike you or whatever. Just talk about your boxing. Should nobody know what's going on in your bedroom anyway, whether you're famous or not famous. Should nobody know what's going on or whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. And I just made this video for you because you're a dark-skinned chick and they will try to tear us down. They've been going in on Cardi lately. Her situation as well. She should have kept her situation quiet too. I would have just been pregnant and they would have just thought it was Offset baby if I was Cardi, you know, because technically she's still married to Offset. So I would have just, you know, was pregnant and they would have just assumed it was his baby. And the only way they would have known different if Offset would have said, oh, that baby not mine or whatever, I would have still denied it, like, oh, he's just upset or he's just playing or whatever. Well, nobody would have known shit. You just gotta move in silence. And the people that I admired over the years, like Janet Jackson and stuff like that, she always moved in silence. We don't know a whole lot about what's going on in her life. Her last husband, she claimed he beat her. We found out about that after it was over with. She moved in silence. She did stuff behind the scenes. Yes, she got out of it, but she moved in silence. Aaliyah, she was very mysterious. And I love me some Aaliyah and Janet Jackson. To this day, nobody really motherfucking know what went on with her and R. Kelly. And R. Kelly, he's still alive and he's not saying yay or nay. You're moving silence. Should nobody know what's going on but you and your partner or whoever you messing with. You move in silence. It's a beautiful thing. You just move in silence. So anyway, I've been talking for 11 minutes and 50 seconds. This is my first video of the new year. 3 days into the new year. And if you like my video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, donate to my channel because you know YouTube is not motherfucking YouTubing. And you know I like to come up here with my thoughts and my opinions and everything, but I guess I'm not a big channel because I'm not getting no YouTube checks and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna pay for no bots to follow me or anything like that. I like doing stuff natural. And I like being my authentic self and everything. So if you like my videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and donate to my Cash App at SFlawlessJ1 because you know YouTube is not motherfucking YouTubing, and I am out. But Carissa baby, just stay silent. Bye.